August 7th, 2025, Washington strikes hard. South African exports to the United States will now be taxed at 30%, with the exception of gold, platinum, and other minerals, which account for more than a third of all exported products, but are vital to the American motor industry. Despite the hit caused by the tariffs on the country's economy, the IMF noted a resilience, estimating that South Africa's GDP grew by 1.1% in 2025. U.S. tariffs are expected to have only a 0.2% negative impact on the country's growth, according to the South African Stock Exchange.
South Africa's exports to America account for no more than 7% of its total exports. And of that, about 4% is exempt from tariffs because it entails exports of key minerals. The enhancement of revenues to be accrued by exports of those minerals at much higher prices is likely to far outweigh the cost to the South African economy.
Sectors who have been particularly impacted by these surcharges include agriculture and the auto manufacturing industry. Automotive exports to the United States fell from around 25,000 units in 2024 to 6,530 in 2025. But South Africa has redirected them to the EU, the country's second largest trading partner.
The EU has been a very large trading partner for South Africa, far more important than the United States. And one of the ironies of the tariff regime imposed by the Trump administration is that it has resulted in far closer trade relations between South Africa and the EU.
Last week, China announced it will lift tariffs on imports from 53 African countries starting on May 1st, a boon for South Africa, who views Beijing as its first commercial partner. While the IMF predicts a 1.4% growth this year for the Rainbow Nation, the uncertainty surrounding current U.S. policies have prompted experts to call for caution.